My unlink. Yeah. All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is the last blot. Maseches Moed Katan Chavtes, one of the smallest we'll have throughout the 7.5-year cycle. So as we finish up I think it's the second last Masechet in Moed. So we left off. Where did we leave off? Well, we just had the Maisa with the children of Rabbi Shmuel were nifter. Before tonight they came, they gave him words of Tanchumim. We did that. That's fine. 1 second. So Amarle Rava. The Rava Mary. Yeah, that one. All right. So I don't know, probably around 8 or 9 lines, probably 10 lines from the bottom. Vakama, maybe fifth last word of the line. Excuse me, not right after Vakama. So Amarle Rava LeRabba says Rava to Rabba and Chavches Beis Rava Mary. See, baby, it says over there B'Shalom Thomas. It says over there, right, B'Shalom with in peace that you'll die. See, it says and then it says Vas Einei Tikeo Ivair. Right, then his eyes were poked out. He was captured. He was in jail. Right, so he was tortured until the end of his life. So that doesn't sound how is he B'Shalom Thomas? That despite the fact that Nebuchadnezzar was the one who locked him up, nevertheless Nebuchadnezzar died before Tzidkiyahu died in jail, and therefore it was considered that it was B'Shalom because Nebuchadnezzar died during his days. And similarly, if Amar Rabbi Mary, see baby Yoshio, it says it says one pasuk, I'll gather you to your forefathers, and you'll be gathered in your grave in peace. We have another pasuk regarding the death of Yoshio. See, right? The archers, they shot arrows at him. They made like a sieve. He got hit by so many arrows, and he was killed, and so many arrows went through him. So where is this, being gathered at the grave B'Shalom? So the Beis Hamikdash was not destroyed during his days, therefore that was considered to be B'Shalom. So so a person who comes to mourn or to comfort a mourner, so he should not speak first until the Avel opens up to him. Shnei says, right? They were, I guess, sitting and they came to console him, and they were sitting there. So for Eov after 7 days, so then Eov opened up as Eov, and afterwards says, that only at that point, after Eov first spoke, then Eliphaz went ahead and answered and spoke words of consolation. And Amar le 5 lines in the bottom. Amar Rabbi Yavo Menayla Avel Shemesi Barosh. Where do we see that Avel goes ahead and sits at the head of the table? Shemar Zabazka says, Efchar Darkam v'Ashev Rosh v'Eshkon Kamelach Begdod Kasher Avelim Yidachim. So it says over there, the pasuk says he'll go ahead and he'll choose the way he'll sit at the head of the table, and he'll sit like a king, who are by his soldiers, and he'll be like one of the person who goes ahead and is sit at the head of the table, like Avalim Yinachim. So the Gemara says Yinachim Achridi Mashma. Yinachim sounds like he will comfort others. Yinachim. So Amar Rav Nachman by Yitzchak. No. So he says no. It says over there Yinachim. It says the Avel who is consoled, not the one who is doing the consoling. The one who is consoled, he is the one who sits at the head of the table like a king or somebody else at the table. Mar Zutra. Amar Mehachi is a different pasuk. The pasuk says V'sar Mirzach Seruchim. So it says over there that so what does the pasuk mean? So it says that Sar Mirzach. So it says over there that when they go ahead and they approach the mourners, too much mourners. So what does the pasuk mean? It says Mirzach, the mourner, Nases Silas Seruchim. He will become basically the officer to the ones who approach him. In other words, the people who approach him. He will be right there, right? He becomes the Sar, right? The prince, the officer.
One in charge.
Right, he does the one in charge. And it was those who come to comfort him, even though they're, he ends up becoming their Sar, their prince. So you see that they sit at the head of the table because they come to console him. He is basically their head. And Amar Chanina, Minayin lo chasen shenei sevarosh. Where do you see the chasen sits in the head? Shenarabah says kichasan yichai in fire. It says like a groom, right, will be like a kohen with his glory. Ma kohen barosh, just like a kohen goes first, is at the head. Af chasen barosh. So too, a groom is barosh. The kohen gufim minol, and the kohen himself. How do we know that? The Tana Rabbi Shmuel. It says v'kidash to, and you shall sanctify him. Any matter of kedusha. Therefore, if it's a matter of kedusha, such as being called of the Torah, so liftach rishon, right? He opens up first, or levarach rishon, or he makes the bracha first. He takes the first piece, right? So all of those things, the kohen does first, and the chassan is compared to a kohen in such a manner. And Amr Chanina Kasha Yitzi is the neshama min aguf, right? There's difficulty, the leaving of the neshama from the body. Turn the page, Kitsipuri, Befi Ha Veshet. So it says over there, just like a rope, right? There's Rashi is a rope that has knots. You pull it through a hole, so it doesn't go, doesn't slip out easily. So too, the soul does not, quote unquote, slip out of the body easily. I guess it's painful. Rabbi Yechon similar says Amar Kituri Befi Ha Veshet, right? Like the ropes they used to tie boats together. I guess they would also be knotted. It wouldn't go through completely the hole unless it was forced through. Once again, so that is the same way that the soul departs the body. V'amar Rabbi Levi bar Chizna hanifta min ameis lo yomar lo leich l'shalom ela leich b'shalom. Right, one who goes ahead and leaves leaves behind a dead body. They let's say they're malava the mace until a certain point, and they leave. They don't say go to peace. Ela leich b'shalom. Right, go in peace. Right, rest in peace. Right, go in peace. And one was leaving somebody who was alive. He doesn't say to the person, go in peace. Go to peace. Where do you see this? One goes out and leaves the mace. You don't say, go in peace. Shenamar, as the pasuk says, it says there to Avram Avinu that was told him regarding afterwards Ptira, that you will go b'shalom, right? B'shalom, in peace. And don't tell somebody who's leaving Lech B'Shalom, right? Go in peace. El Lech L'Shalom, go to peace. Sharei David. David told Avshalom, Lech B'Shalom. He told him Lech B'Shalom. What happened to him? Palach v'nisla. He went and he was hanged. Yisro, Shalom Moshe. However, Yisro, and he said to when he departed from Moshe, he says Lech L'Shalom. He was alive, right? Go to peace. Halach v'Tzliach. Moshe Rabbeinu went, and it was Matzliach. The Amar Rabbi Levi Kol Yatzim Beis HaKnesses the Beis HaMedrash. Whoever goes ahead and leaves a Beis HaKnesses and goes to a Beis Medrash, or Beis HaMedrash to Beis HaKnesses, or goes back and forth from a shul to a Beis Medrash to a shul, Zeicha Makav B'nei Shechina. He's Zeicha to go ahead and merit to see the face, the radius of the Shechina. Shenamar Pasuk says Yelchu Mechayil El Chayil Yireh Elokim B'Tzion. So it says there where you go from right strength to strength, or the multiple to multiple, right? Chayil, like army to army. So in other words, he will go ahead and be before Hashem. So one who goes ahead and and goes from Beis HaKnesses to Beis HaMedrash is basically he is a person who is Zeicha to see Pnei Shechina both in the Beis Medrash and in the Beis HaKnesses, and we'll leave the final line for those who want to go ahead and make a siyum. Shkayach everybody, Mazel Tov to everybody, and Meretz Hashem. Tomorrow we will begin, I guess, Chagiga.